Colin Bridgerton, the worldly traveler who still can't read the room. Hello, lords and ladies of the YouTube realm. Welcome back to the Wolf Diaries, where we sip tea, spill tea, and dissect all things Bridgerton. Today, we're talking about one of the most charming, and let's be honest, perplexing, members of the Bridgerton clan. That's right, it's Colin Bridgerton, the globe-trotter, the dreamer, and the guy who's still figuring out that not everyone has his best interests at heart. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Wolf Diaries. From season 1 to now, Colin has been on a journey, literally and figuratively. He's the most well-traveled character in the series, bringing backstories, facts, and bookish wisdom from his adventures around the world. But as much as Colin knows about faraway places, he still hasn't quite mastered the art of reading people. So, grab a cuppa, because we're breaking down why Colin's books' smarts don't always translate into street smarts, and why that's both endearing and frustrating. 1. Colins Adventures, the well-traveled dreamer. Let's start with the part of Colin that's so easy to love, his adventurous spirit. From season 1, Colin has been the Bridgerton family's resident wanderer. While his siblings are busy navigating London's high society, Colin is out exploring Greece, Italy, and beyond, coming back with a head full of facts and a suitcase full of stories. You can't help but admire his curiosity and enthusiasm. He's got that sparkle of someone who's seen the world and wants to share it with everyone. And honestly, who wouldn't want to sit down and listen to Colin wax poetic about the Mediterranean? It's charming until it isn't. Because here's the thing, while Colin's well-read and well-traveled, he's still, a bit naive. All those adventures haven't quite prepared him for the realities of dealing with people who might not share his good intentions. We can all chalk it up to him having grown up sheltered. He probably throws money around to get what he wants, hence leading to people probably treating him with kid gloves when he's traveling. 2. Naivety in action, Colin's Achilles heel. Cousin Jack Featherington incident. Take the whole debacle with Cousin Jack Featherington in season 2. Colin, being the kind-hearted and trusting soul that he is, got tangled up in Jack's schemes. Jack was all set to exploit Colin's trust and his fortune, until Will Mondrich stepped in to save the day. Colin didn't even see it coming. He assumed Jack was as honest and upright as he was, which is sweet, but come on, Colin. The guy was practically twirling his metaphoric mustache and cackling in villainous glee. It's a perfect example of how Colin's inability to see through people can make him vulnerable. Cressida's extortion plot. And then there's the fiasco with Cressida Cowper in season 3. Colin, bless his heart, thought he could appeal to Cressida's sense of decency by talking about family and friends, hoping to dissuade her from her extortion scheme. But instead of melting her icy heart, Cressida just doubled her demands. Like,
Colin, sweetie.
Sometimes, you've got to realize when you're dealing with a shark. This was another moment where Colin's tendency to believe in the best in people left him open to being taken advantage of. 3. Colin's future challenges, the Featherington estate dilemma. Now here's where things get really interesting. Colin is now in charge of running the Featherington estate until the young heir comes of age. Let's just say, this is a huge test for someone who's great with books, but not so great with people. The Featherington estate is a viper's nest of politics, schemes, and challenges. Colin will need more than his usual charm and optimism to navigate it. This is where I think Anthony and Benedict might step in as mentors. Anthony, with his practical and often ruthless approach, could teach Colin how to stand firm and recognize manipulation. Benedict, on the other hand, might help Colin find balance, using his idealism without being taken advantage of. 4. Why Colin's naivety is both frustrating and endearing. Here's the thing, Colin's naivety can be frustrating, but it's also what makes him so endearing. In a world as cutthroat as the Bridgerton universe, Colin's honesty and optimism are a breath of fresh air. He genuinely believes in the goodness of people, even when they give him every reason not to. But at the same time, this trait is his Achilles heel. His trusting nature makes him an easy target, and until he learns how to navigate the darker side of human behavior, he's always going to be one bad deal away from disaster. 5. Growth and what's next for Colin. So, where does Colin go from here? His journey isn't just about globe-trotting anymore, it's about growing up and taking on bigger responsibilities. If Colin can combine his book smarts with some street smarts, he could become a formidable character. He has the potential to be a great leader, but only if he learns how to protect himself from being exploited. It'll be fascinating to see if the writers explore this growth in future seasons. Will Colin finally learn to balance his optimism with caution? Or will he continue to stumble his way through life, hoping for the best? 6. Why Colin's flaws make him relatable. And let's be honest, Colin's flaws make him relatable. Who among us hasn't trusted the wrong person or tried to fix a situation with good intentions, only to have it blow up in our face? Colin is a reminder that even the smartest people can have blind spots, especially when it comes to understanding others. His journey is about more than just adventures or estates. It's about learning how to navigate the complexities of people. And that's a story worth watching. Conclusion. So, there you have it, Colin Bridgerton, the well-traveled dreamer who still has a lot to learn. His mix of charm, naivety, and book smarts makes him one of the most fascinating characters in this period drama. Will he finally master the art of reading people? Only time and a few more seasons will tell. What do you think? Is Colin's trusting nature a strength or a weakness? And how do you think he'll handle the challenges of running the Featherington estate? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe for more Bridgerton deep dives. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the greatest adventure isn't in faraway lands. It's in figuring out who you can trust. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and/or subscribe for more delightful content, and I'll see you on the next one.